Well, g'day folks. I am today going to see if I can ride in some snow because, well, one, I've actually never ridden in snow. Two, we don't get that much snow in Victoria, a little bit on the peaks, but from where I've been camping with the boys, I can actually go home via Matlock, which is 1,200 metres. What's that, 3,600 feet? So it's not that high, but we do get snow there sort of, a few days of the year. So we've just been camping. This is the setup I went with, as light as possible. I've got a Wolfman pack there, which has been really good. I've even got a barbecue plate there, which I'll show you some footage of, and a sleeping bag and a compression sack, and it's linked with a bit of a tarp there as well. Tied it all down with these, whatever you call these, sort of snatch 'em. They don't winch up, but they just pull tight. They've been really good. So yeah, it's on there well, and we had a bit of fun. A couple little things. I guess my ram mount, these little ram rubbery bits flew off at some point. I don't know where, and I've lost them, so I have to try and get some replacements. But I suggest if you get one of these ram X mounts or any of the mounts that use a rubber thing, glue them on. There's no need for them to ever take them off, so they should be permanent. But yeah, so I've lost some. I have to get some replacements. As you can see, the rivers are up, and I'm gonna keep heading up into the hills. I've got some pretty thick gloves on, so I can't actually start and stop the drift. So I'll just leave it running and edit out all the boring bits. Now my visor's a little bit fogged, it should defog in a second. But some beautiful roads up here, so it's the last bit of asphalt. I'm not sure how long the asphalt lasts, so I just thought let's start the camera rolling now and record a bit of the ride. I guess in summary, I'm heading home from our camping weekend, which was probably the coldest of winter days so far this season. We decided to go camping, but we booked it in and said, well, we'll go whatever the conditions and see how we go. It's a bit of an experiment for some future adventure rides. Jesus, have a look at it. It's all muddy, of course, because it's been washing all the banks away from that haven't been washed away for a while. Good whitewater rafting probably in there. That river comes from a fair way up in the hills. I'm sure there's some rapids. In fact, I have been whitewater rafting on Big River, which is up in these hills here, and that was pretty good fun. Not with a professional crew, just some friends that pitched in and bought a whitewater, bought a raft and just went for it. Probably the most dangerous version of whitewater rafting ever, but it was good fun, and no one drowned. Oh, and there's the end of the asphalt. So yeah, dirt for the rest of the way from here to Cumberland Junction, which is not far from Marysville. And this is why I've got a tard, the motard. The dirt is just as fun as the asphalt. On a road bike, you can ride this along here, of course, but it's really not that much fun. And I know I've done it. I've ridden lots and lots of dirt roads on road bikes. And the motard's just more fun. That's why I have one. Any adventure bike would be just as much fun, I guess, but I think the motard's a bit more versatile, and it's still awesome on the asphalt with the 17-inch wheels. Yes, I know it's been said a million times, but I would recommend anyone get a Motard. I wouldn't, you know, if you're even thinking about it, I wouldn't hesitate to say, hell yeah, get one. That is slippery. Yeah, so Osmotica got these Karoo 2s, which are quite chunky tyres. He still feels pretty good on the asphalt. And I was, well, you know, for intermediate tyres, I was pretty impressed how much drive he was getting in pretty soft mud. And yeah, I'm sure he's going to do a review of those. I've got the Avon Distanzias, which are definitely nowhere near as knobby, but they do have quite big grooves, and I was getting reasonable drive. Still slipping and sliding a little, but I guess the difference is, he's really stepped up to the off-road tyre, sacrificing, the on-road sort of use of the tyre. While I think the Distanzias, they give you a bit more off-road ability, but they don't sacrifice any on-road ability. They're very soft, compound, grippy, and I think they're better tyres than some of the road tyres that I've owned. Dunlop Alpha 12s or whatever that I had before. The Distanzias shit all over those. Absolutely shit all over them. Yeah. I'm still very happy with the Distanzias. Okay, well, surprisingly my camera was still running. I thought the battery would have been flat from some time ago, but as you'll see, I've certainly reached a snow line, and I'm nowhere near the top of the mountain yet. So it is getting cold. It is actually snowing, which I don't see very often. It is actually cold. Oh, fuck. And I've got a long way to go. Whew. Oh shit. This is going to be interesting. So it sounds like I'm breathing funny. I'm trying to breathe through my mouth, not my nose, so as not to fog my visor, but it's not really working. In fact, I see that the drift is actually now, the lens has just started to fog up, so you may not be able to see anything, in which case, that's a shame. I'll certainly stop and take a photo with my camera at the top of the hill. Jesus, I have to keep wiping the fucking snow off my visor, but anyway, I'm sure this is not exciting at all for the English who have just come out of the middle of winter, but for me this is quite novel. Not something I do often. In fact, I never do it, and I may never do it again. I might, after an hour of this, go, that is stupid. How clean are you? Hopefully the fog on the lens is not distorting the vision too much, because I'd really like to show you some Victorian Alps snow on a motorcycle. All you other Victorian motovloggers, come on, you guys should be up here. Now, well, I know why Cruising 650 didn't come up here, because the road bike would not be fun. Osmotica was pretty wet through from our camping trip, and I do not blame him at all for not wanting to ride through the snow with wet clothes, because it's probably actually a really bad idea. But I didn't really want to miss the opportunity. So, shit. So here I am. In fact, this is about as high as we get. This is about the 1200 metre mark. It's 1200 metres along here for about a couple of kilometres. So I'll find a good photo opportunity spot, take some happy snaps, and keep moving. So, tips for riding in the snow. Get good gloves or heated grips or both. In fact, get both. I'm sure those guys will be going, oh my god, look at that idiot. But I must get photo. Oh yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah, well, there's a bit of snow here. Oh. It's actually quite light and fluffy too. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Gee, I hope this drift... Yeah, it's foggy lens. I hope it can see through. Even if it can't, you know, I'm sure I can see something, you know, just a little bit. Shit. Oh. It's quite hard work. So what snow stories have I got? Did I tell you about the yellow snow cone? No. No, I've never eaten a yellow snow cone. I was warned about it. I was warned against doing it when I was a child. Don't do it. It's guaranteed to be bad. I started a something before about, and then I thought the camera turned off, but it didn't. So I stopped mid-sentence about my child and swearing. My 5-year-old son, I keep thinking he's 4 still, but he's 5. He goes up to my wife and says, "Mum, Dad said the C word." My wife goes, "Oh, that's not good." And then she thinks about it for a minute and she says, what C word? What C word are you talking about?" "Shit," he says. No. Shit, he says. And yes, I shouldn't have said it in front of my child, I know, but it's always the C word. It's quite funny. He's just sort of learning to spell certain words. He can spell his name, obviously, and a few words here and there, and he obviously confused the sh with that CH. It was quite funny. It was very funny. So my wife came and told me, and we were in hysterics. Harrisville, still 60 kilometres. Ah. We have a little bit of a play in the snow. I'll see if this thing is still recording. Yes, of course it is. Maybe I was kidding myself. Oh, come on. Keep going, keep going. Well, eventually, you know, you'd melt. Shortest distance to the gravel. Oh, okay. I would get bogged. Oh, the asphalt. No, yes, the asphalt. Oh, and I'm on the wrong side of the road. But for my viewers, he's shitting. Look at that little, it's not even steep. Oh shit! Oh.